Well, I pour my tea. David Wheater. Last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Or the last week, you've retired.
Yeah.
How difficult a decision was it? Or was it one that was pre-planned?
Yeah, I don't think it is difficult when you know it's time, is it really? But yeah, you just get told like 35 was retirement age, and I always said like no chance I'll be going to 40, 45, whatever, as long as you can, but you just can't, can you?
So what are you now, 36?
I'm 36 now, yeah, 37 in February, so yeah.
So what was happening, as in, were you sold knees, back, everything?
Well, it was my back for years, but then I finally got an operation on my back and I sorted that out, but then it was just started being everything else. It went to my calves. I think I pulled about my calves 5 different times last season. But like, as I was saying before, when we were on a walk, it just gets embarrassing, doesn't it, when you keep getting injured and the physio's your mate and he's happy to get you back. And then, like I say, I'll go do the warm-up and I'll be back in 10 minutes. The other calf's gone.
I'm laughing because I remember the time you used to pull the buds rather than the calves.
Oh, a long time ago, that wasn't it? Crikey. In Redcar.
Sorry, your missus won't be watching, I'm sure.
That was before.
You went public in social media thinking, obviously thanking Middlesbrough, Bolton, Darlington in England.
Yeah.
The punters. And one of the quotes that jumped out to me, I read your wee quote, I would rather eat a fry-up or a nice Chinese instead of going to train and a few pints takes 5 days to get over.
You won't know about that.
But no, I don't know about that. I don't eat pies and I don't drink and all that. Yeah, so what's the theory behind
I don't know. No, it was just like
a joke.
Like but it's sort of true. Like I'd rather just go for a walk with you or my missus and that, and then go training, because it was just getting painful. And yeah, when you get to pre-season, you don't want pre-season's horrible, isn't it? But you're excited to get back to do it. But this year, I knew I wasn't signing for a club, and I just wasn't bothered about getting back to pre-season and getting back to the lads.
Pre-season, obviously you're younger than myself and playing a different era. Did you actually train before the official pre-season?
I never used to when I was in my 20s, but like as soon as you're over 30s, I did start doing a bit, like a couple of weeks before pre-season, because I knew how hard it was.
I always did. Even if I went on holiday,
you're still fit now, don't you?
I used to do the training, and one day we went to Essen Park. The gates were locked, obviously it was night time. We knew the security guy, a guy called Bert, God rest him, he's a big dog. And we went one night and says, Bert, a few days before the pre-season, can we get in and run around the track and do the grass? So me and Pally went in. Pally sat in the grass, chewing the grass, and I was running.
That'd be me.
But what? Yeah, that'd be you. Me, yeah. So it must be a centre-half thing.
It is. We just want to head balls, don't we? And
What do you think?
Elbow strikers.
Well, Adlin, what about heading balls? Does that concern you? You've headed millions of balls with some of the things.
Do you know what? I do forget things, to be honest.
Yeah, but everybody does. I
know, but like
I never headed the ball.
I'll be like talking to you, and there'll be a word, and I'll just completely forget the word that I want to say. I don't know if it has anything to do with heading the football. I mean, Christ, I've done it nearly 30 years. Heading balls constantly every day for the last 15 years. Heading balls. So
is that a concern, or you know, ball? It's just.
Nah, I'm not bothered. I'm daft as a brush anyway. I don't think people realise that.
And what about you've obviously got kids play football.
Yeah.
Are they banned to head
I think they are. Well, they are till under 13s. I mean, in the games, like they give free kicks, which I think in games is a bit wrong, because they need to learn how to head it, because they're going to get to a certain age and they're not going to know how to head it. So as long as you don't coach them in training to do head, like throwing it, heading it constantly, don't do that. But if it hits you by accident in a game, like if my little lad's on the line and I'd want him to head it, clear it. I don't want him to duck and it goes in. So I think if it hits you, it hits him in the head in a game, they should let it go. But yeah, I wouldn't train and coach him heading at that age, no.
You've been a couple of Borough games this season. What have you made of the start? I mean, 1 point in 15, we're bottom of the table, we're starting 20 years. What have you made of it?
Oh, horrific, isn't it? To be honest.
That's a fair word. I don't think anybody will defend that.
I came with you, didn't I? Probably one of the best goals you've ever seen at the Riverside, the QPR goal. It was QPR,
wonder goal.
But,
freak goal.
Yeah. I mean, obviously when my little lad lasted till half time, I think he was bored. But it's just the passing game looks nice, doesn't it? But when teams figure out we need a plan B.
Do you think we've been found out after last year?
I think so. Yeah, I think just everyone wants to play like Pep Guardiola now, don't they? But he's got 60 million to go buy players that can do it.
One player
perfectly on one player, yeah. But as a defender myself, I know there's nothing worse than a ball being played over your head and you're facing your own goal, running towards it. So just try it now and again. Either he'll kick out for a corner, a kick out for a throw, and it'll get the fans up.
But what did you? I mean, I know what I expected out of the Facebook Lives, and last season I was saying it's going to be the feast of the famine. If we get promoted, there'll be a few quid. Some hopefully big names we know. If we don't, and we brought 12 players in, and you don't really know any, do you?
No, you asked me that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't think I know any of them, but a lot of fans probably don't know.
And some of the clubs, I don't know.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they're no good players.
No, of course
I came to
not.
Albion Rovers, people saying, Albion Rovers, who's he? 25 grand. I'm one, but we've got 12 of them.
Yeah, you did all right, didn't you?
No bad. But we've got 12 of them.
Yeah, I
We
know.
ain't all going to hit the ground running.
Well, obviously someone's scouted them, and they're not going to buy rubbish, are they? To be honest, but are they good enough for the championship?
Do you think Carrick's in control of who comes in?
I don't really know the is it hierarchy? Is that the word?
Yeah, well,
hierarchy
yeah,
of the thing, but
yeah.
I don't know. But he calls himself head coach, doesn't he? So I don't
head
know
coach.
what that sort of means. Does he just coach? And
Do I have to educate you the way I do the fans?
I think you do.
The head coach picks the team, trains the team. He doesn't
And that's
necessarily
it,
let
yeah.
players go and bring them in. And that's the way.
He
That's
might
the way
like
they
that,
work.
yeah.
No, but he bought into that, Michael Carrick. But now I think you can sense a wee bit of frustration when he's talking. And
Well, he will, won't he? If he might have wanted that when he was getting all them loan players were quality, weren't they? If he's not getting the players that he thinks are good enough, he's not going to like it, is he? He might want to start getting involved.
Excuse me. Yeah, you're talking about loan players, but last year's loan players came from Premier League clubs.
Yeah. Now they're all. And Christ, what they're being all sold now, aren't they? For about
I think
40 mil or something.
More than that.
Yeah. Now
That's
they're
for 4
quality.
players, and our 12 players have cost, I think it's 7 million for 12.
Yeah.
3 goalkeepers. What's that about? 3 goalkeepers.
I always say, obviously the money's different and that, but what the first few seasons at the Riverside and the players we were signing, it was just brilliant to go
Yeah,
watch,
amazing.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were, like Janino, Ravanelli, it was class, and then obviously you get these players now. Again, we've never heard of them, have you?
Yeah.
Hopefully, like we say, hopefully they do well.
Yeah, but Michael Carrick, you know, these guys have all signed 4-year contracts,
Yeah.
but if you look at it, Michael Carrick won't be here in 4 years.
No.
He's not here for the
And
future.
they won't be on small money either. All these players that are coming
Well,
in.
you know more about the modern game and money than I do, Weeks. As a centre-back, former centre-back, I have to say former now, you're retired.
I know.
Which two would you play at Middlesbrough? You've got Fry, Linehan, McNair, you've got the lad Clark Vandenberg, who's signed. Is there any two you would stick to they two, or...?
I think Dale's very good. I think Dale's a very good player. I think he's probably the best of the lot.
Right.
I'd probably put McNair there, him and McNair, I think.
Big Paddy.
Yeah.
Paddy looks a bit lost on the right, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Very
I think I
comfortable
remember
with it.
seeing him play for Man United a couple years back when he was there. I thought he was brilliant at centre half. And
Andy's a Northern Ireland international.
exactly, yeah. I'd play them two, Big Dale and
I like
Paddy.
your straightness, no messing.
Yeah.
Looking back at your own illustrious career, I learned that word, illustrious. I don't know what it means.
Youth Cup winner.
Youth Cup winner. One more trophy than me. Where did it all start?
Teesside Athletic, which is now Redcar Athletic.
Right.
When I was, well, it started Redcar Leisure Centre actually, but it was I was like, it was easy for me. I was scoring like 10. I mean, it wasn't a team or anything; it was just training.
Yeah, yeah.
And my mum said, right, you have to go to a team. I said, I don't want to. I was happy there. I went to Teesside Athletic training. She dragged me across the field because I didn't want to.
Your parents did in the days, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, made me do it. Yeah.
I'd be the same.
And I didn't want to join the team. I was shy. I think I joined like my age in training. About 10 minutes, I scored about 10 goals. So they put me up and
Yeah, you were a centre forward, Simon.
I was centre forward. But then they put me up at a different age group straight away. And I just started from there. And then I got signed. I think I got scouted from Middlesbrough when I was 7, playing on St Dominic's school field. That was my school field. That's where
St Dominic's.
St Dominic's.
That's
Yeah.
the primary school I
Yeah.
went in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're Catholic boys, aren't we?
Hey, well,
Yeah, I'm a
well,
Catholic
nothing
boy.
wrong with
I'm not a
that.
very good Catholic.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, you're a good guy.
good guy, but yeah, I'm not
You're
a very good
charitable guy,
Catholic.
as long as you're charitable.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, but amazing, eh? St
Yeah,
Dominic's, what's the chances of that? 7-year-old.
Middlesbrough 7 till 23 I was.
So looking at it now, you know, the kids' development, they go as early as 5, 6, 7, whatever.
Yeah.
It must be difficult, you're a parent now. It must be extremely difficult when the kids, and the majority will go in there, feel great, on a high,
Yeah.
parents are on a high, and then they see you later to wee Johnny.
I know, yeah.
The majority get shifted out.
I know
Don't make
people,
it.
this might be wrong, but I think
No,
I've
I see you
heard Woodgate's kid's very good and
Right.
he doesn't want him to sign for an academy team. I might be wrong, I think I've heard that right.
Right.
Which is fair enough. I mean, my lad's just turned 7. and he's very good with the ball. He's a bit lazy, like me.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think and he hasn't got his football brain yet. He doesn't know like when to pass
only a
or
kid.
exactly. So hopefully he gets it. Is all that. And but yeah, I don't think I'd want him to join an academy now. I just want him to enjoy it. That's why I've started my own thing up, and I've told the parents it's all about enjoyment with football. I think it's like I said before. Every coach wants to be like Pep Guardiola now, just passing out from the back. And you see players. I mean, look at Haaland. He looks bored. I mean, he's not. He's on 900 grand a week, isn't he? But then I got to train. My little lad stood there, and I'm thinking, he's looking bored there. So I just want football.
Enjoyment's the key.
I just want football to be fun now.
Link with academies, you can't play for this team. You can't.
I know. I remember that. Well, I think I was 11 when the academy started.
Yeah.
And I had to leave Martin. I was at Martin, and we were winning everything, playing every week with my mates, and that just started to stop straight away. So yeah, it's weird.
Looking at your own career, who was your biggest influences?
Obviously my mum, dad, and my granddad. I think went everywhere.
I met your granddad.
Yeah. They had one of them multiplers, with the 3 seats in the back and 3 in the front.
Right.
They went everywhere in that thing. I was the ugliest car ever. But can you remember them? Had a little hump bit on the front.
Yeah.
But they went miles in it. So yeah, them. I mean, my wife's been with me 13 years now. So,
I'm still with you, can't believe it.
Yeah. Well, she's won the lottery, hasn't she? But yeah, definitely them. But all my family have been great. They've always come to the games when they could. But yeah, definitely my granddad. Mum.
Who was your granddad's boyhood hero? Do you know? Oh, you must have discussed it. Come on.
Yeah.
Who was your
Who
father?
did he used to say? My dad was mates with Mowbray. Went to the same school.
Big
and
Mugger,
that.
right?
Big Mugger,
Okay,
yeah.
so Mugger, yeah.
I always say Mugger went on a date with my mum.
Hold on a minute.
That was 9 months before I was born, so I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Mugger, is your mum?
I think he has. No, I don't know if they did.
She making a petition, your mum?
She says he asked her.
She gave him the elbow. Wow.
Yeah. I say it was 9 months before I was born, so I don't know what happened.
Hold on. I need a DNA test for you.
I know. No, but I think she chose me dad. So
yeah, so they were the biggest influences. It's important to have influences.
No, definitely. Yeah, mum, dad,
guide
granddad, and yeah, my wife and kids now, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the only thing about retirement, I was a bit. They did see me play my kids, but they didn't see me like when I was fit and Premier League.
Pump.
Yeah, but I've showed them videos.
Well, I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
I'm same as my kids. The only time they see me playing was the Masters. It was on the Sky.
Yeah.
You know, the
They
five.
need to bring that back, don't they?
Yeah, it was a great thing at the time. As a Glasgow boy, that's me. I supported Celtic, and it was a boyhood dream and ambition to play for. Didn't materialise. You achieved that with Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
How good did that feel?
That's class.
Because it must be a dream come true.
It is like. You've asked me for what's your best memories of Middlesbrough. But every home game is just brilliant. It's like you leave home, 10 minutes, you're at the ground in front of your hometown fans, play for your hometown, and then 10 minutes you're back home in Redcar. It was just class. It was like just a brilliant day. I picked my granddad up on the way because he wanted to get there early to see the girls. He said.
Oh, so you do that?
Yeah.
Is that the pre-match? What was the pre-match ritual?
That was always a Red Bull. Oh, well, took about 2 or 3 Red Bulls. Scrambled egg, beans on toast, and then pick granddad up, go to the game, and
right,
go home and go to Aruba. Most Saturdays.
Was that a nightclub?
Yeah. Used to take Tunchai, didn't I, and Stewie?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Tunchai, so how was Tunchai then? He was a
It
ticket slag.
was funny.
Very good player.
It was class.
Very good lad.
But it was mad. He used to just drink. They love Jack Daniels, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I know they like kebabs.
But then they'd come back to my house.
Kebabs.
Oh, he loved them as well. Yeah. We come back to my house like it's like 5 in the morning, just drinking Jack Daniels.
Right.
And then get his mate to drive him home.
He was a good player, Tunchai.
He was.
And obviously
he was good,
Stewie. How funny was Stewie?
Yeah, he's
a
a
lot
good
of
guy,
people look at Stewie and think he's quiet. Well, he is quiet.
Yeah, he is quite quiet.
He's a lovely boy. I've knew Stewie since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But he's a funny man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Once you get a few pints in him, he is. Yeah.
What was it he called Big Dimmy again? Did he call him the plumber or something?
He called him something funny. He's hard to understand, isn't he, Dimmy?
Dimmy.
Christ.
Yeah,
Got a frog in his throat, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He talks like Barry White.
Yeah.
He's a good lad as well.
He's a nice guy. Yeah, I think that was the first time I met him when I was when we did that thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
We did the
yeah,
talk,
nice
me,
fella.
you and Stewie and Big
Yeah,
Dimmy. Yeah,
but now Stewie's a good guy. He's like you say, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But he said he'll come do a session with me, Football Academy. So
I'm sure he will.
But it's weird. Obviously, the young lads won't to see me play.
No, I know
but
that.
it's the parents. So I was saying to him, just Stewie Downing and Ben Gibson talked to them as well. I said, they're coming to do a session. I said, do you know them? They were like, no. I think
Yeah, but that.
it's different age, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
When you're playing, you think you're the youngest
I know.
guy in the world.
I feel
and then
young.
The lads overtake you, you know.
That's
and
it. They,
catches up.
these guys, they won't even been born when I
Yeah,
left
but what you
Middlesbrough.
say, Stewie Downey's come and check him out on the internet.
Yeah, which the dads, mums and dads in it, they'll know.
Of course they can. Any superstitions before games?
No, I try.
I mean, we were talking about Dimmy, and Dimmy told me, because I did a podcast a while ago with Dimmy, that he used to always, his mother had given him a cross, just a cross, and he used to always kiss it. And one game he was on the pitch, and he forgot, and he made an excuse that he needed he had to go to the toilet to kiss this. Did you event like that?
No, I try to always do the same things, but if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be too fussed.
Right.
But the one thing, my Red Bulls, I'd be gutted if I didn't get a Red Bull.
Right, so that would play in your
I'm still like
mind
that now on a day.
to make you feel
I think I'm
hyper.
addicted to Red Bulls, which is not good, is it?
I used to have 2 or 3 a day when I worked with Borough TV.
Oh, I love them.
Keep me awake in the radio.
If I've got one in the fridge downstairs, I'm excited to wake up to go get it.
That's where your life's gone at the minute.
I know.
So many games did you actually play career-wise? I didn't want to just throw up.
Close to 5. I think about 440. But I mean, I was injured for Christ.
Yeah, the cut
Easy missed 200 games with through injury.
Yeah.
I mean, the ACL that took me a full season. And back all sorts. I mean, I played about 7 times for Downton last season, so missed 35, 36 games last season.
Very frustrating there.
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, you travel to training and you're injured, but it's the worst thing when you see the lads go out and you're going on the treadmill with a physio or whatever.
Yeah, we've all been there. Greatest achievement in football?
Winning the Youth Cup.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before.
I would say that. And again, playing for Borough, but just playing at I always remember playing at Old Trafford for some reason. Like, obviously it's the biggest ground, but just to play there and just looking up at the massive stands and.
What was the score that day? When you played there, was there any good memories for Old Trafford?
Not many. We drew 1-1 in the second leg of the Youth Cup the year before we won it. We got in the final, so there was that. And Beckham was in the stand when I was still in school then.
Oh, well, we
I remember it was on telly and Beckham was in the stand, so I was like, I enjoyed that.
Can you remember who you met?
It was called Eddie Johnson. He was called.
Eddie Johnson.
And Mads Tim.
I'm talking about Man United.
Oh, the proper team. I tell you, the hardest day. It was for Borough. It was Tevez, Rooney, and Ronaldo. That front three.
Oh, what a front three that! Now you're talking.
I think I got man of the match
off your dad.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, my granddad. No, I got it in the Gazette. We lost 4-1, but I got man of the match.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow. How serious did you take the man of the match things?
Oh yeah, I used to read the Gazette all the time. The 3 stars, 3, 2, and 1.
Honest to God, I used to play. Right, we played like Chelsea playoff finals and that, and we used to go in the town. Me and Pally had fish and chips. He would get the Shoot magazine or the other one,
Match,
and look to see. And if he didn't get in it, he'd be disturbed. And I'd go, what are you on about?
I did at Bolton. I got mates with the Bolton News editor or the sports editor, and if he didn't give me the mark I thought, I'd text him straight away.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What, and dig him as a joke?
Well, yeah, but it's sort of serious.
Talking about Bolton, did they name a drink after you? Did I read somewhere?
No, it was. I think we just stayed up, and the local brewery said we're gonna just do just over the summer, so a few months. Big Wheats beer, I think it was called. But I don't like beer. I like lager.
Did you sanction it and say it's okay?
Oh yeah, I was buzzing to do it.
That's like me saying, publicise
a meat
sausage roll and meat pie, and I'm a vegan.
Yeah, but I was at the full day at the brewery, and I was trying it, and they were like, "Oh, try that. Does that taste nice?" And I was trying it. I was like, "Yeah, it's nice. That it was minging."
Was it?
Oh, it was horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still went along with just.
Yeah, but it was good. It was. I mean, I've seen some pictures of the. Had a nice little what they called. The pump.
Oh yeah.
Maybe behind the pump.
Oh, was
it?
It
was good.
Biggest disappointment in your career? Is there one thing you really think?
You know what? Leaving Bolton.
Okay.
Yeah,
because that was that?
They were about to go bust, weren't they? Can you remember a few years back?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Got and Oldham offered me a contract, but I was ready to sign for Bolton again. It was 2-year deal, so I would have crossed 10 years. So I might have got a testimonial as well. And I went to sign, the secretary said, this won't start until we get taken over. And there was no guarantee it was. And from that day, it was a month till it got taken over. So obviously, if I'd waited a month, I'd have been fine. But you just don't know, do you?
No, you don't know. You gamble.
But yeah, that's one regret, I think.
Where did you go for after Bolton?
Oldham.
Oldham.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good club. It was just the two owners were
Mental.
cowboys, yeah.
Yeah.
But they got the fans forced them out. We were going on the pitch every game, weren't there? And
did you know, Gala, when you signed for them, you seen the horses now?
Well, I got told not to go there by a few lads that I know, but because I played Premiership and Championship my whole career, I thought, it won't happen to me. They won't put me with the youth team. But as soon as because it was when Corona started and they wanted to not pay us at all, and I said, well, you have to pay us something, because I got put in a group chat with every other League Two captain who were getting paid at least a percentage of the wage.
Right.
And so I asked them, I said, hello, it's Dave from Oldham, what's all your situation? They said, yeah, we're getting this and that. I said, well, I was trying not to pay us at all, so took me with the youth team.
Wow. I did that because I was a bad lad at Middlesbrough. I could put the youth team. You represented your country every level. How proud were you pulling on that 3-line shirt?
Yeah, brilliant.
Every level, that's credit to you.
I remember my first under 60, the letter that came.
Yeah,
cool. Had the 3 lines badge on. I was come home after school.
Right.
Mum and Dad were at work, so it was just me let myself in. And yeah, there was this letter with my name on it and the 3 lines. I think we were in the corner.
Were you not expecting it?
Oh no.
All right. Go on then.
Was I? No, I might have been, because I think we played in the Night Cup. I think it was, or something in where Durham Cricket Club, cricket ground play. The pitch is behind. I remember one of our. You remember Stan Nixon, Old Borough coach? I remember him talking to an England scout, and I made a class tackle in front of him. So I was like, I hope he'd seen that. Yeah. And then a few weeks later, I got this letter. It said I went to Northern Ireland in the Victory Shield squad. So I just rang my dad, and he said, "So what is that? The preliminary squad, or is it train?" I said, "No, I'm in the squad."
Wow, how good was that?
Yeah, brilliant.
You excited as in
I went and I didn't play on that one.
Right, but you were still. You got the letter.
Yeah.
Do you know how I learned I was in the World Cup squad? Teletext. That's how old I am. Teletext.
I used to love teletext.
It was 11:30. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
It was 11:30 at night. It was coming on at midnight or something. And I said to I was in Glasgow. It was the summer. I'm obviously hoping everybody's tipping me to be in. I said to my dad, my late father, I'll take the dogs a walk and come back, knowing it's coming on. My dad, I thought my dad was a character, he had charisma and charm and all that. But I walks in and he's in the living room, and I says, all right, Hatch. I says, he went, you're not in the squad. I went, you're fucking joking. And I went up the stair, gutted. Yeah. And then he went, I'm only joking. It was the worst joke he ever told me. I thought he was funny on that, but anyway, that's how I found teletext. At least you get a letter. The time you bumped into, well, you've mentioned it, but I love it. I love the story. The time you bumped into Beckham in the canteen. This is David Beckham, and then you ended up sharing alongside him. How surreal was it? How different? How beautiful was it? Just tell me.
Yeah, it was just weird. I mean, obviously I'd had a good season, so it was deserved that I got in the England squad. But yeah, just to be there. I always think I'm just a normal lad from Redcar, but they're like normal lads from wherever they're from, but they're just Premier League legends, aren't they? And I obviously wasn't. But yeah, me and Shuey, we got there late because there was a big car crash near Sheffield or something when we were getting the car up or down to London. So they were all having dinner and we'd walked in. I was like looking for him, shook hands with like John Terry. It was weird that because he just slipped in that Champions League final.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, it was like a week or so after that. Oh. So he was he looked gutted, to be honest. But I mean, he's messaged me since. Like,
he's a nice guy, Good.
He's my hero, mate.
Right.
Yeah. But shook hands, Gerrard, Lampard, all them. I was looking for Bex, and then I just turned around, bumped into me. And
Beckham?
Yeah. And he went to me. He went, "Hi, I'm David." I think he had bloody no. I know, mate. I said, "Yeah, me too."
It must have just been looking in the mirror.
Oh, it was, with the same hair and everything. It smelt the same.
What about the shower? You've told me that. I mean, the shower's great. Is it true you wore his aftershave?
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, it was in Arsenal's training ground. We just in the thing. I just showered, had my shower gel, and I started spraying me aftershave, and they're like, lads started laughing at me. I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" And Stewie's like, "David Beckham aftershave," and he's just sat. He's my teammate now, isn't he? And it sounds normal, but yeah, it's a bit weird spraying your teammates aftershave.
I heard you seen the crown jewels on the show.
Yeah, it was just, I've seen them all, yeah. It was just nice. It's trimmed, tanned. He's just he's a beautiful man, isn't
You love a sing song. I mean, I had you sing the Legends ones. Well, actually, I didn't make you sing. And,
you did make me, but you can't say no, can you?
No, because I've heard you were a good singer, and you sang it. What was your song again?
Well, I sang Elton John, I'm Still Standing, and then
you did sing
Pulp, Disco 2000. But you say to me, are you going to sing me a song? You can't say no, can you, to the whole room full of people when he asks you?
I bet they loved him.
Shat himself though, didn't he, when I put my arm around you?
Oh, I thought, does he think I'm begging?
Yeah, I was trying to get him to sing, but nah. The only time I've seen you a bit shy of that, when I give you the mic.
If you sang a Morrissey song, I might have done it.
I've told you, I've never heard it. I've never heard a Morrissey song.
I think you like the song, not you get embarrassed. I did the Morrissey song on YouTube. You'll be able to find it with Glad Eyes and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the sing song, are you bringing it an album anytime soon?
I told you we'll do a duet. You know what I always think? I want to do a charity Christmas song with all like ex-Borough players.
Do it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, that.
I know. I always think about that. So
what, is it going to be new lyrics? And
no, Band-Aid. What is it?
It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, but I want to do the.
Who are you going to be?
I want to do the Bono bit.
I was coming to that. I'm the Bono bit. Well, tonight, thank God.
I'll do the start then. I like the start. Is that Paul Young?
I tell you who you can go. Boy George.
Yeah, he does a good bit in there on that.
No, he does. Yeah, they'll do good bits.
Get me makeup on and that.
You were a Durrani, weren't you? You liked Duran, didn't you?
Yeah. What is he? Which bit's his?
I don't know. I'm not that interested.
I thought I was going to get him singing then.
That's my guilty pleasure. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, we'll do that though. Christmas, if you fancy.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll drag a few lads in.
Exactly.
And you get a few lads. There you are. That's a good one. That.
All planned.
And we'll give the if we sell any, we'll give them to charity.
Yeah, what charity?
Any charity. You have ideas. You nominate a
The
charity.
Badger Fund.
The what?
The Badgers up Roseby Topping.
Can you see where they are?
Took me, yeah, and you took us badgering.
Oh yeah,
no Badgers.
I took them to see Badgers. It was away the other side of Rosebery Topham, but to no avail. They didn't appear. Sorry, Weeks.
But your words, I've been twice and I've seen him twice.
I have.
And then you took me.
And never seen a sausage.
Nah, nothing.
Big pals with Stewie Downing. We mentioned that earlier. You did socialise. You mentioned that with Tonkai and Stewie.
Yeah.
Did you socialise regular?
Yeah, probably too much to be honest.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
but I think everyone did back in the day, didn't they? 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. You didn't get all the nutrition stuff, did you? Like what to do, what not to do. You just went out and enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
I remember our academy with class lads. We got the corner house in Middlesbrough, going holidays and stuff together. So it was
brilliant.
Yeah, it was good. It was good times. That's why I always say the youth cup was my best time, because that's your mates that you start playing footy with. And then you're winning things, playing at footy grounds. It's just class.
Well, when Stu was going through the crap he was going through, getting accused that he was the one that made Carranca walk, which was absolutely untrue and totally bullshit. Were you and Toby then? Did you get in touch, or did you chat?
Yeah, I remember texting him what was going on. Yeah, he just says obviously the same story that he's 6'2" now. So, but I tell you what, if you ever hear a story come out and the club say one thing and the player says the other, always believe the player, because
I do.
Yeah, you got to, because the club just get told off the lawyers and PR, whatever, what to say, and it's always true for what the player says. I mean, I know from fact. I was driving back to Oldham one time, and the Oldham CEO was doing a podcast, and he was saying all these things while I was driving, listening to him. I think, oh my god,
on national radio.
Just a Bolton Oldham podcast. And honestly, he was saying stuff that I'd rejected to play games, and I was thinking, oh my god, I couldn't believe it.
Just telling pure porkies.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
And did you get in touch with him? Did you dig him?
Oh yeah.
Oh good.
Yeah.
Good. Live or just behind the scenes?
Oh no, to him, and on social media as well.
Good man. Yeah, you've got a right to reply, haven't you?
Obviously, you can't. I mean,
forget this cancel culture shit. You need to
telling the fans that I turned down to play a game and all this. I was like, lies. Yeah.
Is there any one opponent you relished playing against and one that you dreaded?
No, do you know what? I just loved playing against the top players and top teams. I'd rather play against, like, obviously it was Man United and Chelsea, City every week, instead of playing like the the lesser teams. But yeah, any of them, like Drogba, Torres, Ronaldo, Rooney, I just loved playing against them.
They're not bad, are they?
Yeah, I just think it made you play better.
A question for you: did the conditions help or hinder you? Where it was windy or that? If you looked at the window and it was really, did you think, oh, here we go, the ball was swirling? Or did that not bother you?
Yeah, nothing really bothered me, to be honest.
Did playing against small centre halves bother you? If you had to pick a smaller centre
forward.
forward. You had to pick centre forward small.
Yeah, I'd probably prefer to play against Drogba than like Defoe, because he's small, fast, and he's strong as well.
And I'm only saying that because I roomed with Pally centre half, and he used to go, oh, it's windy today. And then his first game for Man United was against Norwich. Robert Fleck, 5 foot nothing. Fleck scored. They won 2-1. He had a nightmare.
Yeah.
They didn't like playing against small. So you're similar.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, but you didn't want to. Yeah, like I say, I'd rather play against big lads that you can fight with. It was obviously top class as well, like Drogba and Torres, players like that. But yeah, it was just harder for you.
Look at Fowler and Owen, they were very small, both of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't like playing against Owen I did play against him when he was at Newcastle, but obviously he wasn't in his prime there, was he?
Yeah.
But when he was at Liverpool, just starting, he looked quick, sharp, and everything.
And my Danny coach would play songs like Luther Vandross, George Benson. I'd play a bit of the Cult, you know what I mean, bit of U2, and the lad would say, get that shite off, and all that Smiths. What did you play in the coach when you're travelling? There must have been a few tunes in there.
Well, if I ever got on the tune, I'd like Disco Land and like.
Disco Land? What do you mean disco?
Like how do I describe it? Like,
well, you just sing it.
It's like happy hardcore. There's no words to it. It's just hey ho. But like old dance songs,
right.
yeah.
Raving,
like not rave, like cheesy. 90 like blue. You remember blue da ba dee da ba da.
Oh yeah. Like happy. I do remember.
Yeah, like them ones.
Shite, absolutely shite.
Yeah. But I like shite. That's why if I go out now, I'd go to Flares. It's like all that music, yeah.
Wow. Is that it then? Is that the only music? Is there no other different genres of music?
I didn't mind. I like everything. I used to put like Guns N' Roses on.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. I mean, I'd put that on, and everyone would look at Pogatex because he had this. People thought he was crazy and like rock music. I said, "Oh, good music." I said, "It's mine." Not his. Big soft Austrian.
Best man manager you played under? Have you any bust-ups with any of them?
A few arguments for Southgate and that. I think Phil Parkinson for me was the best at Bolton.
Right.
He was sort of like, he wasn't shouty, but he could, and he wasn't really like pally with anyone. You just sometimes you try and be funny and stuff with the team, don't, and get too involved. But he done his job, and we knew all our jobs what to do. We got promoted that season, his first season with Bolton. So that was probably like second best season after my first Borough season. But yeah, I'd say Phil Parkinson.
No arguments, just Southgate the odd
argument. Yeah, just a few arguments.
I argued with them all.
I mean,
Colin Todd, Lenny Lance.
I mean, I threw my heart rate belt at Southgate.
Threw you what?
Them little heart rate belts.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I had to throw, so I just
you threw
shut down. Yeah.
What about Gareth now? Talking about Gareth, what have you made him be manager of England? You must have been surprised that he got the job full time.
Yeah, I think he must have been. Obviously, he's done a good job with the 21s, didn't he? So that's going to always help with the FA.
But he suits the FA, doesn't he?
Yeah, of course.
He's a lovely man, isn't he?
Yeah, they need. But he's just got so much talent, and but he just sticks with.
Yeah, maybe
tried and trusted when they've done well.
Cautious.
They've done well for England, like obviously Maguire and Henderson.
Yeah.
But you've got better players than that now to put in.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Grealish, Rashford, Foden all starting on the bench the other day.
Yeah.
They can't be, can they? At least two of them need to play.
So because this is going out later today, Scotland England. How big a game is that? Although it's a friendly, is it a big game for David Beckham?
It's not even big for the English people, is it?
This is the attitude of these English.
It's just a guaranteed 3 points, isn't it?
What happens if Scotland beat you?
They're not going to, are they? Should we have a bet, me and you?
Yeah, we should have a bet.
If England win, I won't do anything.
I don't gamble as a rule, but
if Scotland win, what do you want me to do?
If Scotland win...
Is Bin still there?
Oh, Binns is gone.
Oh, Bin's gone. I can't do anything now.
Well, you're going to go full...
I'll do whatever you want me to do if Scotland win.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just pose in your front window with your bum out and I'll take a picture and put it on social media. There's that deal.
Yeah.
There you are, and I know Weeks will stick to it.
Yeah,
That's good,
if Scotland win.
If Scotland won.
If Scotland win, yeah.
If Scotland won.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, so. It's not when, is it?
I've been told that over the years that players, some of them didn't like my straight-laced talking on radio.
Yeah.
I've heard that from certain people. Did it ever upset you or anyone you played with?
What? Listen to you?
Comments on the radio.
No.
Ali obviously was
no.
the PR for
You were always alright about me, so I wasn't too fussed. Nah. I'm all for free speech.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
But if you hear somebody say something, people you say, oh, so and so, right through the years, I did 500 games with Ali, God rest them, and they used to have I'd hear third-hand complaints. I said, well, tell me, come to me, and I'll tell them what says it.
Nah, I'm not. Honestly,
I criticise my mates.
People have got me on social media or Twitter. They'll say something. I'll always comment back like.
Oh, do you?
But not that I'm completely not bothered, but I'll just say something back. Just something funny.
Right,
you just give them a bit back and they shit themselves anyway.
Opinions is one thing.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Yeah. Any regrets looking back at your fantastic career? Right?
Yeah, just that one, the bottom one. I mean, it would have been nice to get the full England cap, but
because you were in that squad,
yeah,
with Capella, weren't you?
Because everyone was supposed to get on because it was supposed to be a friendly, the Trinidad game.
Were you the only one that never got on, or was there a few?
Well, there's a few. Yeah, I think only 3 went on because they changed it just before to like an official. It was some shitty trophy game. I don't know what, some fella over there, Memorial Cup or whatever. So yeah, only 3 subs went, and he put Woodgate on. I think, oh come on, mate, you've got about 20 caps already.
Right,
just fake an injury or something. But yeah, that would have been nice. But just to be there was good enough, I suppose.
Since calling it a day, you've started your own footballing academy.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us a bit about it. Where's it based? How can kids get in contact? All that?
Yeah, it's just the easy thing to do, innit, for us footballers to suppose like get into coaching.
Well, it's what we know, isn't it?
Yeah, but I never really wanted to get in with the football club. It's just, I mean, I've seen how long the hours were for the coaches. I mean, they get there 8 before we get there.
Oh, I've done it.
They'd still be there 5, 6, whatever. And then there's the young teams that come in the night, so you could do the night shift.
Oh, you're
as well.
talking professional level.
Yeah, so I've never really wanted to get in with a club. But yeah, I've started my own. Sort of like, for anyone, we're doing ages 5 to 11, boys and girls. We're going around the schools on Wednesday in Redcar, God's country.
God's country, you might bomb it. God's country.
Yeah, we're just going around the schools saying these are the time, ages, like obviously the 5, 6s of first 4 o'clock till 5, and then different hours for different ages. We're doing it at Mass, that's took off. We've got like nearly 40 players, 40 kids now. We've only been doing it a month.
Brilliant.
And that's without going into the schools. We just started Stokesley just this Saturday gone. Had like 15, I think that's more than we had the first one at Mask. So yeah, it's just word of mouth, and Facebook's massive.
Of course,
for local stuff like this.
Yeah, and is that how they get in contact with you?
Yeah, but we got a number. I'll give it after. I don't know. It's on there.
I'm the same. Yeah.
And it's me and my mate Stu Wise. He used to play for York City.
Right.
I think he got a bad injury at 28. Right. But he's a very good coach. Right. It's his wife she's the admin girl, I call her, but she hates that.
Right.
But I suggest she's the admin girl. But yeah, she'll answer the phone, sign everyone up.
So it won't be you getting your.
I won't be on the phone. Yeah,
it's
not me.
Women.
But I'll always be there doing the coaching. Like people said, is it actually going to be you doing it? So yeah, it'll be me or Stu every time. I'm actually missing one in a couple of weeks. I'm going to Centre Parks, but that's. I said to Mrs. I'll drive back for it. And she said, you're not.
No, you're allowed.
But yeah, but now we've got other coaches to.
So what is the future hold for David Wheater then? Apart from the coaching, that's great. Are you just a man of leisure now? And
yeah, come walk. Where walks with you?
Yeah, I know.
Looking for badges that don't exist. Or they didn't come out that night. But yeah, no. Hopefully we want. I would like to take this to Bolton as well, because like the kids will have probably seen me play there.
Yeah.
Because they won't have here the ages that we do.
Right,
so hopefully we take that next year and start summer camps and stuff next year. We've got plans for this year for it as well, like Halloween
Halloween
stuff.
You'll be great at that.
Yeah, Halloween, I know.
And you can put me down if Stewie's coming there, but I'll do a bit of Stokes for you.
Oh, you can do it. Yeah, Saturday mornings then.
I'll do the strikers thing.
Yeah, offside trap.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Offside, can I show you that? You're joking, aren't you? Dear God. Weeks, thanks very much,
Yep.
and we'll see you in the next whenever that is. That'll be no doubt in the next couple of weeks. Cheers, weeks.
No
boys.
probs.